What we're going to do with our lives is one of the biggest choices that we have to make in our lifetime. It's hard trying to figure out which job we're going to like the best, which one we're going to fit with the most, and which one's still going to challenge us to become better people each and every day. Hi everyone, my name is Francesca Gray, and this is my presentation on real estate agents. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my interview I had last week, what an average workday is like as a real estate agent, salary range, and a couple of other things I learned along the way. Let's first get started with the interview I had last week with Chad Hardy. While in the interview, I learned that he got his undergraduate degree from Angelo State University. He then transferred to Texas A&M University to get his master's degree in computer science. After that, he decided to be a professor at the Art Institute of Dallas. While he was there, however, he didn't really enjoy being a professor, and so he started to look into real estate. He got his real estate license from Champion School of Real Estate and started working under United Real Estate in Dallas. He did that for about 3 years until he decided, I'm done with city life, I want to move back to Ballinger and be a property manager for Hardy Industries. But while he was a real estate agent, this is what his ideal schedule would look like. He did try and keep a schedule, but sometimes it was hard for him to keep a schedule. Sometimes there would be times when his clients would want to go see a house before 5 o'clock, and that would change the way that the rest of his day would look. So now for the nitty-gritty part of the position, salary range. So according to OnNet Online, the salary range for the state of Texas ranges from about $28,200 to $161,190. For majors preferred, a marketing major would be best. It teaches you how to properly market yourself and your houses to your clients. But a business major would be most beneficial to a real estate license. But technically, you do not need a degree to get your license. You just need a high school diploma or an equivalent to get your license. Fun fact about getting your license, that every 2 years after you've acquired your license, you have to do so many continued education hours to renew your license, or you will lose your license. So for job opportunities, if you have a Texas real estate license, you can pretty much work anywhere inside the state of Texas that has property and land to be sold or rented. You can also work as a property manager and manage the properties of people or businesses that don't want to really deal with maintaining or collecting rent from their properties. So for the average day of a real estate agent, there are a couple of things that happen every day according to Gaffner, like checking the sites to see if there's any new houses that your clients might be interested in, contacting your clients, sending out emails, checking paperwork and filing for paperwork, hosting open houses, and showing houses. Sometimes you'll even be showing houses on the weekends, along with hosting most of your open houses on weekends. So, for what I've learned from my research and my interview, I have learned two very important things. The first one being that inside the state of Texas, every region makes really close to the same amount of revenue from real estate, which I find insane. So, for example, I can make about as much in San Angelo, Texas as I can in Lubbock, which is crazy. The only place that was drastically different was Midland, and this is according to OnNet Online. So for the second thing I learned is that it's up to you how well you do as a real estate agent. According to Gaffner, if you don't want to go to work, you don't have to. There's no one there making you show up or having a set time when you need to be there. But if you don't show up for work, you also won't make any money. It's up to you on how well you do. So for my next steps, of course I'm going to graduate from Angelo State University. I'm going to get my marketing degree about 2025 in the spring semester. I'm also going to get in contact with some of the real estate agents in San Angelo to see which programs they suggest, so that way I'll know which ones are better and which ones they think are great. So that way when I'm looking to get hired on as into their firm, I know which ones they prefer. Also, I just need to start a real estate program so I can get my license. In conclusion, is real estate right for me? I don't know. I won't know until I'm actually in the field doing the job and being there. But from what I've learned, and from my interview I had with Chad Hardy, I would have to say that there is no average day. The salary range is pretty drastic. I can work anywhere inside the state of Texas, and it's up to me how well I do. I would have to say yes, I do believe that real estate agent is the right fit for me. Thank you for your time, and here are my resources.